upon a time, more than 2 years ago, more than 3 years ago, more than 4 years ago, a man named and a woman named fell very much in love, and they decided to get married and start a family because they had so much love to share. They wanted to have a little baby. And so, what's Mommy's name? Nimisha had a little baby inside of her uterus, which is the little pocket for the baby. And the baby grew there for 9 months. And one day, a handsome and beautiful baby boy was born, and they named him Aarush. And they loved Aarush very, very much. And here's a picture of Aarush. He was just 3 months old. And maybe Arush's mom and dad might have a story to share about when Aarush was first born. Can you tell us about Aarush when he was a little baby?
Yeah, he was born 8.9 pounds. He was a big baby, and he used to cry a lot in the night, and he would sleep all day.
Oh, you were a little night baby.
Yeah.
A night owl. You were a night owl.
Yeah. When I used to hear the owl, I started to laugh.
You would laugh when you heard the owl? Okay, well, Aarush was a baby. He was growing and changing and learning how to do all kinds of things like eat and sit up and crawl. And before his mom and dad knew it, a whole year went by and the earth went around the sun. And Aarush turned 1 year old. Let's see if mom and dad have a story to share about Aarush when he was 1 year old.
He traveled a lot. Before he was 1 year, he was born in India, and he traveled from India to US. At an age of 5 months, he came to US. And then when he was around 15 months, he went to Switzerland, which is in Europe, and then to India, which is in Asia. And then he came back to US.
Wow, Aarush, that was a lot of traveling that you did as a baby and as a boy of 1 year.
What about Africa?
Oh, you haven't been to Africa yet.
But maybe one day.
Sure.
You've been to North America, Europe, Asia. This is Aarush when he was 7 months old.
No!
And here he is when he's just a little over 1 year old. And where was this picture taken?
It was taken for visa that we wanted for Swiss embassy. We were planning a trip to Switzerland. So he's sitting in his seat, and in his booster seat, in his high chair. And we're trying to take a picture where he doesn't move and he stays still. So we must have clicked around 50 pictures to take one final picture.
Wow, so that was your visa because you were a traveling boy at a very early age.
And he was 14
All right.
months.
And was he sleeping at night by now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
And that's because I like traveling a lot.
I'm glad you like to travel. That's pretty exciting. So, another year went by and the earth went around the sun again. And Aarush is now 2 years old. And let's find out from Mom and Dad a special story from when you were 2 years old.
when he was 2 years old, he traveled back to India again, and he celebrated his second birthday in India because it was time when his uncle was getting married. So he attended a marriage, and he celebrated his birthday during the marriage celebration, and then he came back to US.
Wow, so you had more traveling when you were 2 and you got to go to a wedding of your uncle. Wow, that's very exciting. And here's a picture of Aarush when he's 2.5 and he's standing by Borders bookstore, I see.
Yeah, he's in New York.
You probably like to read, right? You like books? Great. And where was this picture taken?
New York.
In New York. So here he is
I live in New York. Me too. 2.5.
And so then the earth went around the sun again. And Aarush turned 3 years old, and here he is at his 3-year-old party. And I see you're wearing a crown, Aarush.
Yeah, it's a king's crown.
It's a king's crown. Do you remember this party? Can you tell us about your party?
Lots of people came.
A lot of people came.
Yeah, but I used to say hi and I wasn't even shy.
You weren't even shy? You're still not shy. You're very social. You have a lot of friends. Do you know where your party was? Where did you have your party?
It was at Giggles and Wiggles.
Giggles and Wiggles. Wow.
I go to one wiggle
Okay.
and also a giggle.
Okay.
There was one caterpillar there.
And there was a caterpillar there?
A cat.
There was a caterpillar train.
Oh, a train there. Wow. Did you go on the train?
Yeah.
You did?
I don't have giggles when there was these party and then there was a train there.
Okay.
I have one.
Okay. And Aarush, you also came to Montessori school when you were 3 years old, right? And we got to meet you. We got to have the pleasure of having you in our class, and you were learning all kinds of new jobs. Do you have any favorite jobs that you do in the class?
When I saw there was a bear and it's right there in the big box.
You like to do the big floor puzzle? Is that one of your favorite jobs?
I have a dinosaur
You like to do one of the
puzzle.
whole world?
I'm a
or
dinosaur
which
puzzle.
Oh,
one
wow.
the most?
The one in the big box.
The one in the big box. Oh, the felt map of North America? Oh, I'm glad that you enjoyed that. All right. Well, the earth has gone around the sun again. Okay. And now, this is also Aarush when he's 3, but now Aarush just turned 4 years old. Please hold your legs, baby. Please hold your legs. Thank you. He turned 4 years old, and we don't have a picture of him because we have him here live and in person with his mom and his dad to celebrate his 4th birthday. So we wish you a very, very happy birthday, Aarush. Do you have any thoughts about what you'd like to learn or do when you're 4 years old?
I like to learn how to do a kindergarten job.
You'd like to learn to do a kindergarten job? Okay, well, we'll have to work on that this year. Any special kindergarten job you want to learn?
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet?
Yes.
All right, well, you think about that, and you let Mrs. Haberly and Miss Priya and I know, and we could help you with that, okay?
And the kindergarten.
All right, so we're going to give 4 claps in honor of Aarush's 4th birthday. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to sing happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Aarush. Happy birthday to you.
And if you want to hand Mrs. Haberly the globe, you could make a wish. Don't tell us and blow out the candle. Aarush, will you bring me a globe? Thank you. And boys and girls, in honor of Arush's, well, I have a special message, so I hope you could put your hands in your lap, sit up nicely so you can hear, because I think you'll enjoy this fun message. In honor of Arush's 4th birthday, his mom and his dad very generously offered to send us a special treat at lunchtime. And so we're going to be getting a special delivery of some pizzas to enjoy with our lunch. So let us say a thank you to Aarush and to his mom and dad. Thank you.
You're welcome.
As you can see, the children like pizza.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And the teachers do